The Phils, if they could produce another win in this one, would complete an opening series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling amongst the players about their clean start? Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Still 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Braves will settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly, and we are all tied 5-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 30.
And now Bryce Harper.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. And they have taken the lead. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Scott Kingery will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Up next,
even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Throw over to first, just keeping him float. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Popped high in the air. Freeman is there. And the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 6-5. Scott
attention,
Kingery
please.
is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. That's inside. 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Chad Sabatka is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61.
Aaron Altair is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Now that's popped up. Freeman just to the right of the mound. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gene Segura, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We
Number
love
3.
those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as it remains a 6-5 ball game. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Josh.
Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Nope.
Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even spiffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Robertson is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Final strike for the Braves. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. He brings it in, and the Phillies have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. So the Phillies will remain unbeaten after completing an impressive sweep of their opening series.
And that's called leaping out of the starting blocks, Matt. A baseball season is anything but a sprint, so you can't read too much into this fast start, but we can expect to see this club riding a wave of confidence into their next series. And if they can parlay that confidence into a sustained hot streak, then they might set themselves up as an early front runner.